Hello, my beautiful goddesses. Welcome. I would like to talk to you about my services, the one-on-one services that I offer, and why I think that's important, and also why the way I offer them are important. So you can start with having a single session. And I start with the Goddess Empowerment session, which is a combination of tarot reading, channeling, and then also moving on into healing and energy imprint. So you have something from that for a longer period of time. You don't just have this moment of high and then, when it all settles down, it's back to ground zero kind of thing. But um, I want you to have that deeper in your psyche, anchored, the new um, the new belief, the new affirmation, or whatever it is that we agree upon together. So, in fact, it can vary how I go about this. I've got my own goddess oracle. Obviously, I've got lots of tarot cards. What you see there is just like, part of all the ones I have. There are oracle cards there as well. So I do have more in those boxes here. Um, but th those are the ones that I usually, grab something out of. And um, so first of all, we talk about what your goals are, what you struggle with, what you want to achieve, what you want to know, right? So it can be that you are more set for guidance on a specific topic. So the tarot cards and the channeling will probably take precedence over the healing and the imprint in in how the time of all of this is allocated. But if you struggle with something like an inner blockage and you want to overcome that, and then we're going to go deep down and work on that one. So there'll be more healing involved, Reiki energy healing, and and in the end also an energy imprint. We can also do an aura clearing session, and that is so I do not like to pin it down for that reason. I know a lot of people do that. I say like 20 minutes, one card or three cards, reading one question is going to be such and such a price, whatever. I like to keep that more fluent because I want to serve you the best way I can. And I know I can only do that when I allow both of us some leeway to work with each other, because it's not a group program, it's a one-on-one program. So we can totally make it bespoke to your particular unique needs. So that's a very important thing for me, um, because I want you to get the best out of it I can possibly help you with and support you with. And this is going to be um, only the case if I really hone in on you as an individual. Okay. Group programs obviously are different, they're more general, and then and like the meditations, the healings and things like that, like my free healing in my group, the Goddess Leadership Circle on Facebook. Feel free to join that. I always do a free weekly healing there every Tuesday, and so that is something that is obviously more general. Or I send healing to the whole group. The replay is available as well, just as powerful. In case you're wondering, if you're in a different time zone and you can't make the 1 p.m. German time because you're sleeping or working or whatever. Um, it's no problem. You can watch the replay. You can go to sleep with it in the evening. It's very soothing and gentle as well. But when we work one-on-one, I want you to have real results. I can give you real results, and that will only come with working on the basis that I serve you the best way I can on your unique individual basis. Okay. So that's number one. Then I do have coaching programs, which are either for a month or a longer period of time. And, if we want to go and do some deeper healing, gain more confidence, gain more inner peace, um, empower yourself more, and really work deep down in your subconscious on the blockages that you have to move forward, to grow, to develop yourself further, to expand, and to step into your own power, because that's what it's about. You want to become empowered, self-empowered. Okay. You want to become your own leader. And that's what I support you with in my coaching programs. So those also will be a mix of talking, interacting, of healing, of doing things like past life regressions if that's necessary, or even in this life regressions to go back and find root causes of certain things, issues that you have that we want to deal with together. And and I channel goddesses a lot. I made my own goddess oracle. I'm not a great artist, but it's not about that. It doesn't have to be like Hollywoody, super duper. It has to work. And when you do something yourself and you put your own creative energy in that, you have a much stronger psychic connection to the tool, rather than when you just buy a shiny great looking object. I mean, I've got beautiful, great looking objects and cards and everything there, which I love. I'm not saying not to have them. But if you want to make your own oracle or tarot card deck or whatever, I would, and you want to have a really deep connection with it, doing something yourself will always put that added layer of energy and deep, profound subconscious connection, because that's part of yourself, of your own creative energy. So that will give you a lot stronger connection and you can work better with it. Um, so that's why I've got my own goddess oracle. I love goddesses. My divine library, the biggest part of it is goddesses, pages on goddesses, various goddesses with background on mythology, bit of historical context or something, and then whatever I've channeled as a general message where appropriate, where that happened. Sometimes goddesses come to me and say, just write about me now. And I might add a channeled message later. It's always about them coming to me and saying, I'm next. Do it now, or just start on the research, or like do everything together all at once. The process varies from one to the other, and that's always the exciting, adventurous thing about it as well. Um, some I have to read books, so they, before they feel satisfied that, they can let me loose with the writing on it. Um, and sometimes it's just a smaller piece in that. So that is different things, but I really, really love goddess. I love the divine feminine energy, the feminine power, especially in the face of toxic patriarchy, where we have to do a lot of healing, where we have to empower the feminine and bring her back to her rightful place again, and heal the toxic masculine and find a balance between the healthy feminine and the healthy masculine. Okay, it's not about one dominating the other, it's about healing, about having a positive access to both these energies. And, it's nothing about, what society and religion teaches us, like men and women and their differences in status and equality or not, and things like that. It's about those energies, which we term positive, negative, as in, like from the aspect of physics, not from the aspect of morality, positive or negative. So the yin and yang has to be a balance to have a perfect harmony, to be in peace with yourself. There can't be peace on the outside. Nobody can wave a magic wand over you and make everything all right. That's inner work. You have to do that. But I'm here to help you with that and to support you in getting there. Okay, so you don't have to walk that alone. Um, it's always helpful to have somebody by your side, a coach, a guide, a spiritual teacher, to help you with your blind spots, to pinpoint things that you might not be aware of in yourself, and to lead you into your deeper subconscious layers to find root causes. Okay, so that is very important. Every healer needs a healer too. So I've got my own people for that also, and and that's the beauty of it. We're all human. We are all on a journey of self-realization and of gaining more clarity, wisdom, authenticity, courage to be ourselves, and to heal those parts that were wounded in this lifetime or a past one. And, so we got to go through ancestral healing as well and such. So also depending on the time we have together, what kind of shape that takes on and how intensely and deeply we can go into things obviously depends on that as well. But please feel free to check that out. It's on my website, tirzaschaefer.com/goddess healing. And that means healing on all layers. So it's not, coaching is part of it because coaching helps you heal and grow and develop yourself, your skills, your soul purpose, and your life in general. So it works on so many levels. So the healing isn't just what you think, like you sit there and I'm gonna beam some Reiki or whatever, but it's a lot more than that. It's much more complex, but it's also beautifully simplistic in the way that you get exactly what you need at the time. Okay. So, and you decide, you're always in the driver's seat. You're the authority. You say where you want to go, um, and how far you want to go. So, um, get used to your own power. I'll help you with that. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. And feel free to book a discovery call if you're not sure if we're the right fit. Please do so. Also, check out my courses, Reiki, Tarot, Goddesses. You can see that under the tirzaschaefer.com/TS TGLC -EN. That's the English part of it. And, if there's anything that you would like to learn that isn't there, make a suggestion as well. I'm open. Okay. So much love from my heart to yours, and I'll see you later. Bye.